going on, everybody? Welcome back to Jeevan Punni podcast. I am your co-host, Zara Dilaver.
And this is Jeevan Punni. Welcome, guys.
Welcome. Last week, we talked about an amazing investment opportunity called Realme Properties. Realme Properties has a great buzz, and we've been getting a lot of inquiries, and people are really interested in this. Jeevan.
Yes.
Yeah.
New concept. So this week, I think we are touching on number of other cities where the market is literally booming.
Blooming like crazy. We've been seeing a lot of different cities in the GTA that are coming with new developments.
Yes.
For example, Pickering.
Yes.
Yeah.
That actually has both high rise and low rise. And when we talk about low rise, that simply means detached homes, semi-detached, whether it's urban stacked townhouses or traditional townhomes.
Great. Yeah. So talking about townhouses, we just did launch another project called
Park District
in Pickering.
Yes.
What a great response. It's been such a buzz. People are really interested in townhouses, I'm seeing.
Yeah, what happened is when we initially launched this, I think it was about 5-6 months back. I can't remember the exact date. But all of these urban townhomes, they vanished in literally hours. So they are bringing up their next phase, or actually next group of units. And that again, Zara, from what we're looking at, there's so many worksheets that are coming. So that signifies that the demand for real estate is growing.
It's very high, as well as condos. Pickering has another project that they launched, Viewpoint, in it's a high-rise.
By Tribute.
By Tribute.
Yes,
it is a high-rise building, about 20 floor high.
Yeah. And the other thing about that area, like you mentioned, this is more considered the east area of the GTA, where there's Oshawa, Pickering, the Ajax, that area. But this, again, the project came, I know previously regarding Tribute, we've done their project in Oshawa.
Yes.
With both townhomes and high-rise.
And that was a great hit too.
Exactly. And now their next project, even though Tribute do a lot of projects all over, but this Viewmont in Pickering is the next thing, and we've been getting a lot of response for this as well.
For sure. In terms of investment, I know I'm seeing a lot of investors really interested in cities like Pickering, Milton.
Yes.
Because they are blooming. Do you want to collaborate a little bit more about why this should be the best opportunity in terms of investment?
Yes. Well, in real estate, as we even originally mentioned when we were doing a Realme podcast, that the prices continue to appreciate.
Yes.
And that is driven by low interest rates. We have talked, this is like a broken record, by the immigration and so much demand. And because the supply is very limited in the market, because of that, whether it is Pickering, whether it is Milton, it is growing, not to mention other cities as well.
Yeah.
But if we talk about Milton now, Connect 2 has launched as well.
Yeah. And Connect 2, again, great response. Their prices are actually very good as well. You're getting a good square footage for, a reasonable price, but at the same time, it is going to appreciate because how much development is coming in those cities right now.
Yeah, and the location always matters. So for the people that know about Milton, obviously you have your GO stations and you have highways which are very, very close by.
Yes.
But if you step out this Connect to all the banks, schools, grocery stores, gas stations, everything that you can think of is walking distance.
Yes.
And I think that is also a driving fact. And not to mention, there's a lot of other stuff that is coming in Milton, and such as the educational things, recreational things, everything is being added to Milton. And that is why projects such as Connect to And previously we have done Mill House or the projects by Great Gulf when it comes to low rise, prime out. So many builders are making its mark in Milton as we speak. So if anybody does look into investing in that, I always say talk to our Home Life Jeevan Realty Realtors. We would be more than happy to serve you.
Sounds great. Milton has been named as one of the growing cities in the GTA. So if you're looking to invest in Milton, you should look into some of the projects that are being launched in the city. And
I think there's one more project that we cannot forget. I already know it, but Alias is also big time in Toronto.
oh, this is my favorite building so far.
Yes.
It looks so beautiful, and it's going to be a good add-on into the Toronto skyline.
Yes, and the major intersection is Queen and Church. When we talk about location again, if we go
Yes.
slightly to the south, Zara, you have Lake. Okay,
Yes.
you can literally walk to it. Okay, you have college in the vicinity. Then the TTC is at the doorstep. Not to mention Dundas Square, that is close by. You have your Ryerson universities,
Yes.
hospitals, anything that you can think is right next to it.
Prime location for Alias condos that are coming on Richmond and Church.
Yes. And the other thing is the deposit structure.
Oh, it is 15% down. Yes, I did look at it. It's very interesting, and in terms of investment, great project to look at if you are looking to invest in the city of Toronto.
And the other thing is when Zara's mentioning about 15%, normally it's 20%.
Yes.
Over here, 1.5. So you get 10,000 initial, then 5 in 30 days, and I believe 120 days, then 2.5 in a year, then 2.5, I believe in 500 days. So it is a great opportunity that want to pay less, but have a long closing, both for investment and even if you're a first-time home buyer, or whether you're going to go to university close buys, rather than paying these high, well, not mortgage rates, I was going to say, rental rates, you might as well purchase, because when the closing happens in give and take roughly 4 years, approximately, I want to make sure, in 4 years, then what happens is your prices of that condo will also appreciate.
Yes.
Regardless of how expensive it looks, there is room for expansion because Toronto as a city is still well below the international cities in terms of price per square foot. We still have a long way to go, guys. So I'm urging you guys, you know, if you want to connect, talk to our Home Life Jeevan Realty Realtors. They would be more than happy to talk to you. We do specialize in pre-construction, as 80% of our work is pre-construction. So that's what we have for you guys today. And hopefully we'll be bringing a lot of other information in coming podcast.
Yes, amazing. Thank you, Jeevan. If you guys do have any questions, and if you guys want to know more about the podcast and what we will be bringing in the next few weeks, you can reach out to us at podcast@jeevanpunni.com. Again, I am your co-host, Zara Dilaver.
And this is Jeevan. Talk to you guys soon.
Bye.